What's up, guys? I'm talking to you from the front of the side of the beautiful home that we're renting here in Saltebo. I think that's how you pronounce it, the city that I live in Stockholm in Sweden. We are living in a 365 square feet home. I believe it's 65 square meters, the European metric system, which sits behind a really big home. Actually, I'll show you guys but this neighborhood is really nice. This is the actual home it sits behind. And I want to show you this because this whole life that I'm living right now, I've manifested. Maybe you haven't heard my story, but I grew up in Michigan, in the Detroit area, as a Jehovah's Witness, living a very sheltered life. I was married for almost 10 years, got divorced, had a lot of trauma in between all that, childhood abuse, sexual abuse, and I have been able to work through all of that by myself. I was my own superhero, and me and my now wonderful husband, we've been married for 7 years. He's half Swedish, half Spanish, and we got married and we met each other through Instagram. Kind of crazy, right? I left the US and moved out in December, and we've been traveling. We spent Christmas in Sweden of 2020, and then we went to Spain and Marbella, and we spent some time with a friend, and then we lived in Costa Rica for 3 months, and then we lived in Mexico for almost a month, and then we lived in the US to visit my husband's clients for a couple weeks, and now we've been living in this beautiful home here in Sweden for the last 3 months. There it is. We sold about 98% of our stuff from the US when we were living in California. We were living in Los Angeles for the last 5 years, and I lived in Orange County for 2 years, Huntington Beach actually. Again, I manifested this life. I continued to step into what was scaring me, what I was afraid of, and I was just actively going. I wasn't looking back. I wasn't listening to what other people were telling me. I was constantly making up my own rules, and it's led me to here and this life full of abundance. And as I mentioned, we sold about 98% of our stuff, and we've been living here. We're going to be living here till the end of the year, and all of our stuff fits in this beautiful home. It's been very liberating not owning a lot of things and really focusing on what's important to us, which is health, overall health and well-being. Just got done with a run. I was just inspired to put this video together. Overall health and well-being, not for us, but us alone, but for our clients. So my husband works as a wellness coach, and he's really getting down to working with mental health and men with depression, but overall wellness. And I work as a coach for women. I help women trust themselves and walk them through the various parts of their life, and allowing them to really take a deep look into themselves and allow them to manifest a life that they have the deep desire deep inside, but they are just afraid to step into themselves. So I give them the courage to allow them to be the best version of themselves. Anyways, that's like a long explanation of what I do, but I'm putting this video together because I just wanted to let you know that whatever situation you are in right now does not have to be the situation you are in next week, next month, next year, in your 20s, 30s, 40s. You're constantly evolving. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is change. So get used to changing, get used to evolving. It's constantly step into what scares you, and you are going to be blown away by your outcome. I'm living such a grateful and full, abundant life at the age of 41. I'm so grateful for the life I have. I'm surrounded by people who love me unconditionally, which is something that I hadn't experienced up until my late 30s. It's just a very liberating and beautiful experience. All right, hope this video touches your heart, does something for you. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe and to my YouTube channel, which I feel like I'm constantly making videos, short videos like this. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think.